The Sound of Music, 5-minute movie review, script introduction. Few musicals in cinema history are as beloved as The Sound of Music. Released in 1965 and directed by Robert Wise, the film is much more than a cheerful musical filled with songs and beautiful scenery. Beneath its warmth lies a powerful story about love, family, courage, and resistance against oppression. Even decades later, the movie continues to resonate with audiences because of its emotional sincerity and timeless themes. The story set in Austria before the Second World War, the story follows Maria, a young woman studying to become a nun. Because of her lively and unconventional personality, she is sent from the convent to work as a governess for the 7 children of Captain von Trapp. The captain runs his household with strict military discipline after losing his wife. His children obey whistles instead of affection, and the home feels emotionally cold. Everything changes when Maria arrives. Instead of harsh discipline, she introduces kindness, music, and joy. Through singing and outdoor adventures, the family slowly reconnects with one another. At the same time, Maria and Captain von Trapp begin developing feelings for each other, but the growing threat of Nazi Germany soon transforms the story from a family musical into a tense drama about freedom and moral courage. Maria and Captain von Trapp. Maria, played brilliantly by Julie Andrews, is the emotional heart of the film. She is energetic, compassionate, and deeply human. What makes her compelling is that she does not fit neatly into society's expectations, yet it is her individuality that changes everyone around her. Captain von Trapp, played by Christopher Plummer, initially appears cold and emotionally distant. However, the film gradually reveals that his harshness comes from grief. One of the movie's most memorable moments occurs when he hears his children singing together for the first time in years. In that scene, the audience sees a father rediscovering love and emotional connection. The relationship between Maria and the captain becomes the emotional backbone of the film. The music. The soundtrack is one of the greatest in cinema history. Songs like Do Re Mi, My Favorite Things, and Edelweiss are not just entertaining. They deepen the story and reveal the characters' emotions. Edelweiss in particular carries enormous emotional weight because it becomes a farewell to Austria as Nazism spreads across the country. Even viewers who do not normally enjoy musicals often connect emotionally with these songs because they emerge naturally from the story. Themes and cinematography. Visually, the film is stunning. The Austrian mountains, lakes, and countryside create a dreamlike atmosphere that symbolizes freedom and emotional openness. But beneath the beauty lies an important political message. The film constantly contrasts freedom with authoritarianism. Maria represents emotional freedom and compassion, while the Nazis represent oppression and fear. Captain von Trapp's refusal to support Nazism gives the story real moral weight. The film ultimately suggests that love, music, and courage are ways of preserving humanity during dark times. Criticisms and legacy. Some critics argue that the movie is overly sentimental or too idealistic. Others feel it softens the political realities of Nazi expansion. However, these criticisms have done little to diminish its impact. The Sound of Music became one of the most successful films ever made and won multiple Academy Awards, including Best Picture. Its influence continues to appear in popular culture, theatre, television, and family entertainment even today. Final verdict. The Sound of Music endures because it combines unforgettable music with genuine emotional depth. It is not simply a musical about singing children. It is a story about healing, love, family, and standing against tyranny. With unforgettable performances, timeless songs, and powerful themes, the film remains one of cinema's greatest emotional experiences. Outro. If you enjoyed this review, let me know what classic movie I should analyze next. Do you think modern films still capture emotional sincerity the way The Sound of Music does? Thanks for watching.